Frustrating cuts, wasted lumber, and slow progress can ruin any woodworking project. But the right tools change everything. Watch closely, because these Amazon woodworking discoveries help every workshop feel faster and far more capable. You'll discover 60 useful woodworking tools on Amazon that save time in every project, including cordless drills, orbital sanders, jigsaws, clamps, pocket hole jigs, router bits, measuring tools, and accessories that turn rough ideas into precise builds. Stay until the end, because every pick could save valuable time on your next project while upgrading your entire workshop setup today. Number 1. GYUEE 90-degree angle clamps. Crooked cabinet corners can ruin hours of careful cutting before assembly even begins. GYUEE 90-degree angle clamps lock adjoining boards firmly at perfect right angles, using quick-release handles and sturdy jaws that stay steady throughout glue-ups. Precise positioning becomes easy while drilling, screwing, or fastening frames, because both hands remain free instead of struggling to hold shifting pieces. Finished boxes, shelves, drawers, and picture frames come together with crisp corners, smoother alignment, fewer frustrating adjustments, and confidence that carries into every future woodworking build. Number 2. ELEON Blockcision setup blocks. Tiny measuring mistakes often multiply across every board until expensive hardwood suddenly becomes wasted material. ELEON Blockcision setup blocks replace repeated ruler checks with precision-sized aluminum blocks that instantly establish blade heights, router bit positions, and fence distances. Clearly engraved dimensions remain easy to read, while durable construction handles busy workshops without losing dependable measurement accuracy over countless projects. Consistent setups arrive faster, repeat cuts match beautifully, valuable lumber stays protected, and every adjustment feels predictable before the first saw blade even starts spinning. Number 3. AUXTUR Complete Sharpening System. Dull chisels and plane irons tear wood fibers instead of leaving satisfying glass-like surfaces across every pass. AUXTUR Complete Sharpening System restores neglected edges through guided angle control, multiple sharpening stages, and stable support that removes unnecessary guesswork. Consistent bevels develop smoothly because every movement follows controlled paths rather than uncertain hand pressure across abrasive stones. Sharper cutting tools glide effortlessly through hardwood. Delicate joinery appears noticeably crisper. Finishing requires less sanding, and workshop sessions become far more enjoyable from beginning to end. Number 4. WORKPRO Connectable Contour Gauge. Irregular trim, curved moldings, and uneven flooring create frustrating fitting problems that waste valuable project time. WORKPRO Connectable Contour Gauge captures complex profiles instantly, while expandable sections copy wider surfaces without sacrificing detailed shape accuracy. Flexible locking teeth preserve traced patterns securely, allowing confident transfers onto plywood, flooring, countertops, or custom furniture components before cutting begins. Perfectly matched outlines reduce repeated trimming, awkward gaps disappear, installations look professionally finished, and every difficult curve suddenly feels much easier to duplicate. Number 5. GOINGMAKE Thin Rip Jig Guide. Narrow table saw cuts can feel intimidating whenever tiny strips pass dangerously close to spinning blades. GOINGMAKE Thin Rip Jig Guide positions the fence for repeatable strip widths, while keeping hands comfortably away from hazardous cutting zones. Simple adjustments create consistent spacing that supports identical rips across multiple boards, without constant measuring between every single pass. Uniform edging, decorative inlays, and thin stock production become remarkably straightforward, saving material, boosting confidence, and delivering repeatable results throughout demanding woodworking projects. Number 6. Rockler Workbench Cookies Plus Grippers. Freshly painted panels often slide across workbenches and collect unwanted marks before finishes completely cure. Rockler Workbench Cookies Plus Grippers lift workpieces above surfaces using high-friction pads that prevent movement during sanding, routing, staining, and finishing tasks. Raised support keeps edges accessible from every direction, eliminating awkward repositioning while protecting delicate surfaces from accidental scratches or debris. Projects stay securely elevated, finishing becomes noticeably easier, drying remains uninterrupted, and every completed piece leaves the workshop looking polished and carefully crafted. Number 7. Sigerio Router Circle Cutting Jig. Perfect circles become surprisingly difficult whenever homemade templates refuse to deliver smooth, symmetrical edges. Sigerio Router Circle Cutting Jig guides routers around adjustable pivot points, producing accurate circles for tabletops, signs, speaker openings, and decorative woodworking projects. Wide adjustment ranges accommodate different diameters, while stable construction minimizes wandering that commonly spoils carefully planned curved cuts. Round creations emerge with balanced proportions. Cleanup requires minimal effort, creative possibilities expand dramatically, and custom woodworking gains an impressive visual advantage. Number 8. TwoWin Compact Wood Router Tool. Bulky routers quickly become exhausting when delicate edgework demands steady hands and controlled movements. TwoWin Compact Wood Router Tool offers lightweight handling with comfortable grip placement, making trimming, profiling, grooving, and decorative shaping feel much more manageable. Variable control supports different wood species, while compact dimensions improve visibility around intricate corners and detailed project areas. Smooth, decorative edges, accurate grooves, refined finishes, and greater confidence appear naturally as every pass follows intended lines, with satisfying consistency. Number 9. Clarke Brothers Wheel Marking Gauge. Uneven layout lines quietly create fitting problems long before saws or chisels ever touch the wood. Clarke Brothers Wheel Marking Gauge scores crisp reference lines using an adjustable cutting wheel that follows grain without wandering unpredictably. Fine adjustments help establish repeatable offsets for joinery, mortises, shoulders, and cabinet components, where careful accuracy matters most. Clear layout marks guide every following operation, reducing confusion, preventing unnecessary corrections, and encouraging cleaner craftsmanship throughout demanding furniture building sessions. Number 10. Eewudwok Woodworking Chamfer Plane. Sharp board edges frequently splinter, feel uncomfortable, and distract from otherwise attractive woodworking creations. Eewudwok Woodworking Chamfer Plane removes corners with controlled precision, producing attractive beveled edges that instantly refine furniture, boxes, frames, and decorative projects. Comfortable handling encourages smooth passes, while adjustable cutting depth allows subtle detailing or more noticeable edge profiles depending upon project goals. Finished pieces feel pleasant to touch. Delicate corners resist damage more effectively, visual appeal increases naturally, and handcrafted work stands out with lasting character. Number 11. Kreg K4 Adjustable Pocket Hole Jig. Loose cabinet joints can turn exciting furniture projects into frustrating assembly sessions before the first screw is tightened. Kreg K4 Adjustable Pocket Hole Jig creates accurate pocket holes through adjustable guides, material thickness settings, and hardened drill supports that simplify hidden joinery. Built-in positioning features help every connection line up neatly, while specialized drilling angles deliver dependable fastening without visible screw heads across finished surfaces. Furniture comes together faster, frames feel remarkably solid, alignment stays consistent, and every completed project carries the polished appearance woodworkers always hope to achieve. Number 12. Fetcoi Woodworking Bench Vise. Shifting boards constantly interrupt carving, planing, and sanding, forcing repeated repositioning instead of productive woodworking progress. Fetcoi Woodworking Bench Vise grips stock securely, with wide jaws and sturdy mounting hardware that keeps demanding tasks firmly under control. Smooth tightening action accommodates different board sizes, while dependable holding power prevents unwanted movement during detailed shaping or careful hand tool work. Hands stay focused on craftsmanship rather than chasing unstable material, allowing cleaner cuts, steadier shaping, and more satisfying workshop results every session. Number 13. JCFANTS Router Plane for Cutting Grooves. Uneven recesses often spoil precise joinery, even after careful measuring and patient layout work. JCFANTS Router Plane for Cutting Grooves trims bottoms of dados, mortises, and shallow recesses with controlled depth that hand tools rarely achieve alone. Fine adjustment mechanisms encourage gradual material removal while broad support surfaces glide smoothly across surrounding wood without unnecessary digging. Flat-bottom grooves improve joinery fit. Assembly becomes noticeably easier. Finishing requires fewer corrections, and every detailed project reflects thoughtful craftsmanship from start to finish. Number 14. Boeray SpokeShave with flat base. Curved chair parts and rounded handles can feel impossible whenever ordinary planes leave awkward flat spots behind. Boeray SpokeShave with flat base shapes gentle curves through adjustable blades that remove thin shavings while maintaining impressive control across changing grain directions. Comfortable grip placement supports long carving sessions without making delicate contour work feel unstable or difficult to manage. Elegant curves emerge naturally. Wooden handles become comfortable to hold, furniture gains refined details, and shaping projects feel far more rewarding throughout every pass. Number 15. Jorgensen Japanese pull saw. Rough crosscuts often demand frustrating cleanup before joinery or finishing can even continue. Jorgensen Japanese pull saw slices wood on the pull stroke using an exceptionally thin blade that produces narrow kerfs and remarkably smooth cutting action. Flexible steel reaches tight locations, while razor-like teeth leave crisp edges across hardwood, softwood, trim, and detailed woodworking applications alike. Cut quality improves immediately, waste decreases noticeably, delicate joinery fits more accurately, and every precise project begins with greater confidence and control. Number 16. O-School Miter Gauge Fence System. Inconsistent crosscuts quickly create fitting problems that spread throughout cabinets, frames, and shelving assemblies. O-School Miter Gauge Fence System extends standard miter gauges with adjustable stops and sturdy fence support for dependable repetitive cutting accuracy. Longer workpieces remain properly guided, while stop positioning allows matching dimensions without measuring every single board repeatedly. Identical parts stack up effortlessly. Assembly feels smoother, production moves faster, and woodworking projects maintain impressive consistency from beginning through final installation. Number 17. Rockler Rail Coping Sled for Router Table. Cabinet door rails can chip or drift whenever small workpieces feel difficult to guide safely. Rockler Rail Coping Sled for Router Table supports narrow stock securely, while controlled movement keeps coping cuts square and accurately aligned every pass. Integrated hold-down features reduce unwanted shifting, allowing router bits to create crisp profiles without sacrificing stability during demanding operations. Door frames fit together beautifully, edge profiles remain consistent, workshop confidence grows steadily, and custom cabinetry achieves polished results with far less frustration. Number 18. JessEm Clear-Cut TS Stock Guides. Kickback concerns often make table saw sessions feel tense instead of productive and enjoyable. JessEm Clear-Cut TS Stock Guides apply consistent forward pressure through angled rollers that guide boards smoothly against fences during ripping operations. Unique roller positioning encourages controlled movement while minimizing wandering that commonly affects long boards and demanding hardwood cuts. Straighter rip lines appear naturally, feeding feels noticeably calmer, material stays predictable, and woodworking tasks become more comfortable from the first cut onward. Number 19. POWERTEC Universal Tandem Featherboards. Boards drifting away from fences frequently leave uneven cuts that require frustrating correction afterward. POWERTEC Universal Tandem Featherboards maintain constant side pressure using flexible fingers that stabilize stock across table saws, router tables, and band saws. Adjustable mounting positions accommodate numerous machine setups, while encouraging smoother feeding through every challenging woodworking operation. Accurate cuts become easier to repeat, surfaces require less refinement, safety feels more reassuring, and workshop productivity continues building with every completed project. Number 20. General Tools Locking Contour Gauge. Complex trim shapes can waste expensive materials whenever copied outlines shift before marking begins. General Tools Locking Contour Gauge captures detailed profiles, then locks every tracing tooth firmly into position until transfer is completely finished. Secure locking prevents accidental movement, while flexible pins duplicate molding, flooring, pipes, and curved furniture components with satisfying precision. Templates fit far more accurately, installation headaches shrink dramatically, repeated adjustments disappear, and every custom woodworking project starts with dependable reference lines. Number 21. MICROJIG GRR-RIPPER 3D Push Block. Table saw cuts become stressful whenever narrow offcuts force fingers dangerously close to spinning blades. MICROJIG GRR-RIPPER plus 3D Push Block controls stock from multiple directions using adjustable legs, high-friction gripping surfaces, and balanced downward pressure throughout demanding cuts. Versatile configuration adapts easily for thin strips, rabbets, joinery work, and challenging rip operations that normally require awkward hand positioning. Confidence replaces hesitation. Cut quality stays remarkably consistent, safety feels far more reassuring, and every workshop session becomes smoother from start through cleanup. Number 22. ARTYMASTER Mini 3D Multi-Angle Square. Awkward layouts often slow projects because ordinary squares struggle with unusual woodworking angles and tight corners. ARTYMASTER Mini 3D Multi-Angle Square combines multiple reference faces that simplify marking, measuring, checking, and positioning across different woodworking situations. Compact dimensions reach confined spaces, while engraved scales remain visible during cabinet building, trim fitting, furniture assembly, and workshop repairs. Lines appear exactly where intended. Repeated setups become far easier. Wasted material drops noticeably, and every careful measurement supports impressive finished craftsmanship. Number 23. Profiler Plus Multifunction Scribing Tool. Uneven walls can leave beautiful cabinets surrounded by distracting gaps that instantly catch every visitor's attention. Profiler Plus Multifunction Scribing Tool transfers irregular surfaces directly onto workpieces, helping every cut match existing walls, countertops, flooring, or trim with remarkable accuracy. Adjustable guides glide smoothly, while durable construction maintains dependable tracing through demanding installation and remodeling projects across countless different materials. Perfectly fitted panels transform difficult spaces. Finishing work looks intentionally crafted. Unnecessary recutting disappears, and installation days end with greater satisfaction than frustration. Number 24. Milescraft Center Finder Marking Tool. Finding the exact center of round stock sometimes becomes surprisingly frustrating before drilling or turning even begins. Milescraft Center Finder Marking Tool locates accurate center points quickly, using thoughtfully arranged guides that eliminate repeated measuring across circular and square materials. Simple operation encourages consistent marking for dowels, spindles, turning blanks, and furniture parts without complicated calculations slowing project progress. Balanced layouts improve drilling accuracy, lathe preparation feels effortless, material stays properly aligned, and workshop confidence grows with every successful project. Number 25. ELEON Self-Centering Dowel Jig. Misaligned dowel joints often create crooked assemblies that demand frustrating sanding and difficult adjustments afterward. ELEON Self-Centering Dowel Jig positions drill bits precisely through centered guides that keep matching holes perfectly aligned across connected workpieces. Adjustable clamping design accommodates different board thicknesses, while hardened bushings encourage dependable drilling accuracy through repeated furniture construction tasks. Joints fit together naturally. Glue-ups require less correction. Finished projects look carefully crafted, and woodworking becomes much more enjoyable from beginning to completion. Number 26. King & Charles Cabinet Hardware Jig. Uneven handle placement can instantly make expensive cabinets appear rushed, despite careful woodworking underneath every surface. King & Charles Cabinet Hardware Jig provides adjustable measuring guides that simplify drilling consistent mounting holes for knobs, pulls, and drawer hardware installations. Clearly marked scales reduce layout mistakes, while sturdy construction supports repeated cabinet projects without constant recalibration between different door sizes. Professional-looking hardware alignment becomes wonderfully predictable. Installation time drops considerably. Unnecessary patching disappears, and finished cabinetry leaves an impressive lasting impression. Number 27. Makita PJ7000 Plate Biscuit Joiner. Edge gluing wide panels becomes frustrating whenever adjoining boards refuse to stay perfectly aligned during assembly. Makita PJ7000 Plate Biscuit Joiner cuts matching slots quickly, allowing biscuits to guide connected boards into dependable alignment before glue begins curing. Powerful performance pairs with accurate fence adjustments, making cabinet panels, tabletops, shelving, and furniture construction noticeably easier to organize. Glue-ups feel calmer, surfaces remain impressively even, sanding workload decreases significantly, and large woodworking assemblies come together with satisfying precision every time. Number 28. WEN 6528 Electric Hand Planer. Rough lumber can delay exciting builds because uneven surfaces demand exhausting preparation before accurate assembly starts. WEN 6528 Electric Hand Planer removes material rapidly with adjustable cutting depth that transforms twisted boards into smooth working stock within minutes. Comfortable handling encourages controlled passes, while onboard features help maintain consistent material removal across long edges and broad wooden surfaces. Projects begin with flatter boards. Fitting parts becomes noticeably easier. Preparation takes less effort, and every workshop hour delivers more visible progress. Number 29. Max Power Bar Clamp and Spreader. Glue joints frequently slip apart whenever ordinary clamps fail to distribute steady pressure across important assemblies. Max Power Bar Clamp and Spreader switches between clamping and spreading functions, providing flexible support for furniture construction, repairs, framing, and workshop organization tasks. Quick adjust mechanisms speed positioning, while durable bars maintain dependable holding force without unnecessary setup complications during demanding glue-ups. Assemblies remain securely positioned, alignment stays controlled, project momentum continues uninterrupted, and woodworking sessions finish with cleaner, more satisfying results. Number 30. JELA's 7-amp handheld belt sander. Old finishes and uneven surfaces can consume countless hours when hand sanding becomes the only available option. JELA's 7-amp handheld belt sander removes material aggressively through powerful motor performance and continuous sanding action across large wooden surfaces. Comfort-focused handles encourage steady movement, while dust collection support helps maintain clearer visibility throughout demanding restoration and woodworking projects. Preparation finishes dramatically faster, surfaces feel wonderfully uniform, refinishing becomes far less exhausting, and every completed piece looks ready for its final finish. Number 31. WEN Miter Saw Protractor. Incorrect angle measurements can turn carefully planned trim projects into frustrating piles of mismatched cuts. WEN Miter Saw Protractor identifies precise angles quickly, using an easy-to-read scale that helps determine the correct saw setting before cutting begins. Durable construction handles repeated workshop use, while the compact design travels easily between different project locations and job sites. Crown molding, picture frames, and angled assemblies fit together more naturally, saving valuable material and helping every woodworking project reach a more professional finish. Number 32. Hongdue Kerfmaker Table Saw Tool. Repeated dado cuts often require constant adjustments that slow down cabinet building and furniture preparation. Hongdue Kerfmaker Table Saw Tool measures blade width differences and creates accurate settings for grooves, slots, and joinery channels with impressive consistency. Precise calibration reduces trial cuts, while the adjustable design adapts to various materials and blade configurations throughout workshop tasks. Shelves fit perfectly, drawer components align properly, and detailed woodworking operations become easier because every groove starts from a dependable measurement. Number 33. Kei Kernowo Wood Carving Tools. Blank wooden pieces can feel lifeless until careful carving reveals the character hidden inside the grain. Kei Kernowo Wood Carving Tools provide assorted chisels and carving instruments designed for shaping details, patterns, ornaments, and creative handmade projects. Comfortable handles support controlled movements, while different blade profiles allow artists to explore textures, curves, and decorative features. Detailed carvings develop with greater confidence, artistic ideas become easier to express, and every handmade creation gains a unique personality through patient craftsmanship. Number 34. MICROJIG Match Fit Setup Gauge. Router and table saw adjustments can become frustrating when tiny measurements repeatedly need checking before every operation. MICROJIG Match Fit Setup Gauge provides accurate reference points for configuring tools, fences, and accessories without relying on complicated calculations. Clear markings simplify repeatable settings, while the compact design keeps essential measurement support close during busy workshop sessions. Machine preparation becomes quicker, project interruptions decrease, and every woodworking task benefits from smoother transitions between different cutting and shaping stages. Number 35. Pony Portable Folding Work Table. Limited workspace can make large woodworking projects difficult when every surface already feels overcrowded. Pony Portable Folding Work Table creates an instant working area with sturdy support, convenient folding capability, and practical portability for different locations. Stable legs provide a dependable platform for assembly, repairs, sanding, and temporary project setups around homes or workshops. Extra workspace appears whenever needed, organization improves naturally, and builders gain more freedom to complete projects without being restricted by available surfaces. Number 36. ECY Cabinet Alignment Clamps. Cabinet installation becomes stressful when separate panels refuse to stay perfectly aligned during final assembly. ECY cabinet alignment clamps hold adjoining pieces together while allowing precise positioning during face frame construction, cabinet repairs, and custom installations. Adjustable pressure points help maintain alignment without damaging finished surfaces or creating unnecessary marks on expensive materials. Doors and panels line up smoothly. Installation feels more controlled, and completed cabinetry reflects careful attention from the first connection to the final adjustment. Number 37. RAK Magnetic Wristband for Tools. Small screws and fasteners often disappear during repairs, forcing annoying searches across cluttered work areas. RAK Magnetic Wristband keeps frequently used metal pieces attached nearby through built-in magnets that provide quick access during hands-on projects. Lightweight wearable design allows movement around furniture repairs, installations, and workshop tasks without constantly returning to a toolbox. Hardware stays within reach, workflow interruptions become less common, and every repair session moves forward with greater convenience and focus. Number 38. Kynup Digital Caliper Measuring Tool. Tiny measurement differences can create major fitting issues when precision matters in detailed woodworking projects. Kynup Digital Caliper Measuring Tool delivers accurate readings for thickness, depth, internal spaces, and external dimensions through a clear digital display. Smooth sliding movement allows quick comparisons between components, while the compact design fits easily inside workshop storage areas. Joinery measurements become more dependable, material checks require less effort, and detailed craftsmanship benefits from accurate information before every important cut. Number 39. Draxor Router Corner Radius Jig. Rounded edges can be difficult to reproduce consistently when handmade templates produce uneven results. Draxor Router Corner Radius Jig guides routers through precise curved patterns, helping create matching corners across furniture pieces, shelves, and decorative projects. Multiple radius options provide creative flexibility, while stable positioning keeps every pass following the intended shape. Furniture details gain attractive rounded finishes, repeated components match perfectly, and custom designs become easier to create without complicated preparation. Number 40. Sebupar Router Template for Door Hinges. Installing door hinges manually often leads to uneven recesses that affect how smoothly doors operate. Sebupar Router Template for Door Hinges creates guided openings with accurate positioning, allowing routers to remove material exactly where hinges need to sit. Adjustable settings support different hinge sizes, while the template keeps layouts consistent across multiple doors. Installation becomes faster, hinge placement appears professionally aligned, adjustments become minimal, and woodworking projects achieve cleaner functional results from start to finish. Number 41. Pony Jorgensen Adjustable Band Clamp. Odd-shaped frames and circular assemblies can become difficult when ordinary clamps fail to apply balanced pressure. Pony Jorgensen Adjustable Band Clamp wraps around unusual shapes using flexible band material and adjustable tightening controls that hold projects securely during glue-ups. Corner grips distribute pressure evenly, while the design adapts to boxes, chairs, picture frames, and other challenging woodworking creations. Curved projects stay properly aligned, assembly feels less stressful, and handcrafted pieces achieve accurate connections without fighting against complicated shapes. Number 42. POWERTEC Benchtop Router Table. Handheld routing can become challenging when detailed edge work requires both precision and steady control. POWERTEC Benchtop Router Table provides a stable platform for shaping, trimming, and profiling wood pieces with improved visibility around cutting operations. Adjustable fences and practical controls help guide materials smoothly, while the compact design fits comfortably into smaller workshop environments. Decorative edges appear more consistent, repeated profiles become easier to create, and woodworking projects gain professional-looking details without demanding excessive setup time. Number 43. Hichika B-Metal Hole Saw Cutter. Creating clean openings through wood can be frustrating when ordinary blades struggle with different material thicknesses. Hichika B-Metal Hole Saw Cutter uses durable cutting teeth designed for drilling circular holes across woodworking, renovation, and installation projects. Multiple sizes provide flexibility for electrical openings, pipe spaces, and custom workshop tasks, while the design encourages controlled drilling performance. Accurate holes develop with fewer interruptions, installation work becomes smoother, and every project benefits from dependable cutting capability. Number 44. Dust Stopper Dust Separator Vacuum. Woodworking dust quickly spreads throughout workshops, covering tools and making cleanup feel endless after every project. Dust Stopper Dust Separator Vacuum captures debris before it reaches the main vacuum system by separating larger particles through efficient collection design. Large capacity containers reduce frequent emptying, while the setup connects easily with many workshop vacuum arrangements. Air stays clearer, cleanup requires less effort, equipment lasts longer, and builders spend more time creating instead of managing piles of sawdust. Number 45. Slipstick Woodworking Bench Grippers. Small projects often slide around the bench when sanding, carving, or assembling delicate components. Slipstick woodworking bench grippers create a stable contact surface between workpieces and benches through textured gripping material that reduces unwanted movement. Protective design helps prevent scratches while supporting detailed tasks where careful control matters throughout every step. Materials remain positioned properly, hand movements become more confident, and finishing work feels far easier without constantly chasing shifting pieces. Number 46. DFM Toolworks Small Square Features Clip. Tiny layout tasks can become inaccurate when standard measuring tools cannot reach narrow woodworking spaces. DFM Toolworks Small Square Features Clip adds useful reference points for marking and checking compact components during detailed craftsmanship. Precision edges assist with joinery layouts, small assemblies, and careful adjustments where every fraction of an inch matters. Fine details become easier to manage, project preparation feels more organized, and intricate woodworking receives the attention required for impressive final results. Number 47. 2-League Flat Pry Bar Set. Removing old materials can damage surrounding surfaces when ordinary tools provide too much force in limited areas. 2-League Flat Pry Bar Set offers different sizes for lifting, separating, removing nails, and handling renovation tasks with controlled leverage. Slim profiles reach tight spaces, while durable construction supports demanding repair work around homes and workshops. Restoration projects move forward faster, difficult removals require less struggle, and craftsmen gain versatile assistance for countless repair and rebuilding situations. Number 48. Sebupar Adjustable Bench Dog Clamp. Holding unusual workpieces securely becomes difficult when traditional clamps cannot reach the right position. Sebupar adjustable bench dog clamp uses flexible mounting options to secure boards directly against compatible workbench surfaces during various woodworking operations. Adjustable pressure settings support different materials while maintaining control during carving, sanding, assembly, and detailed hand tool work. Projects remain steady throughout complicated tasks. Accuracy improves naturally, and workshop sessions become more enjoyable without constant repositioning. Number 49. Sericos Cordless Oscillating Multi-Tool. Repair projects often require cutting in cramped areas where larger machines simply cannot reach. Sericos Cordless Oscillating Multi-Tool handles trimming, scraping, sanding, and detail cutting through versatile attachments designed for multiple workshop applications. Cordless operation allows movement around job sites, while compact construction provides access inside corners and confined spaces. Renovation tasks become easier to complete, repairs happen with fewer tool changes, and builders gain practical flexibility across many different projects. Number 50. Limsas Edge Banding Iron with Display. Applying edge banding manually can create uneven adhesion when temperature control becomes difficult to maintain. Limsas Edge Banding Iron with Display provides controlled heating with visible temperature information for accurate application across plywood, cabinets, and furniture panels. Ergonomic handling supports smooth movement, while adjustable settings accommodate different adhesive materials and project requirements. Finished edges appear more refined, loose strips become less common, and furniture builds achieve a professional appearance through careful finishing techniques. Number 51. AKN Go's Folding Saddle Square. Quick layout work becomes frustrating when traditional squares feel awkward around framing, roofing, and larger woodworking tasks. AKN Go's Folding Saddle Square provides multiple reference surfaces that help mark angles, check corners, and transfer measurements with convenient folding capability. Durable construction supports repeated workshop use, while compact storage makes it easy to carry between different project locations. Accurate markings appear faster, difficult layouts become simpler to manage, and builders gain a versatile measuring companion for everyday woodworking challenges. Number 52. JCFANTS Woodworking Compass Tool. Drawing perfect arcs by hand can create uneven curves that distract from carefully crafted wooden designs. JCFANTS Woodworking Compass Tool creates accurate circles and curved markings through adjustable spacing controls that guide pencils or marking tools smoothly. Solid construction maintains consistent positioning, while the design supports furniture details, decorative patterns, and custom woodworking templates. Creative projects develop with greater precision, curved elements match intended dimensions, and every handcrafted piece gains more refined visual character. Number 53. Saker Multifunction Foldable Level. Uneven installations can leave shelves, cabinets, and furniture pieces looking noticeably misaligned after completion. Saker Multifunction Foldable Level checks horizontal and vertical positions through adjustable sections that adapt around difficult angles and tight spaces. Compact folding design allows easy storage, while multiple measurement features support various construction and renovation activities. Installations appear more balanced, adjustments happen earlier, and woodworking projects achieve a more polished appearance from initial placement through final inspection. Number 54. Metabo HPT Framing Nailer. Manual hammering can slow large construction projects when hundreds of fasteners need to be installed repeatedly. Metabo HPT Framing Nailer drives nails quickly through powerful performance, designed for framing, decking, remodeling, and heavy-duty woodworking applications. Comfortable handling helps reduce fatigue during extended sessions, while consistent nail placement supports dependable assembly across large structures. Building tasks progress faster, repetitive fastening becomes easier, and ambitious woodworking projects reach completion with less physical strain. Number 5. Skill Dual Bevel Sliding Miter Saw. Complex angled cuts often require repeated adjustments when standard saws cannot handle multiple directions easily. Skill Dual Bevel Sliding Miter Saw provides sliding capacity and dual bevel functionality for cutting wider boards and creating versatile angled pieces. Powerful cutting performance combines with adjustable controls that support trim work, framing, furniture parts, and detailed construction projects. Multiple cuts become easier to repeat, material preparation speeds up, and creative woodworking designs gain the accuracy needed for impressive results. Number 56. Bow Products Push Stick for Table Saws. Small boards become challenging to control when pushing material across table saws without proper support. Bow Products Push Stick for Table Saws improves handling through ergonomic design and gripping surfaces that guide stock safely during cutting operations. Balanced shape provides better control while keeping hands positioned away from dangerous cutting areas during narrow rip cuts. Woodworkers gain more confidence around demanding cuts. Boards move smoothly through blades, and every project benefits from safer handling habits. Number 57. Vak Patel Digital Tape Measure. Traditional tape measures can create uncertainty when small reading differences affect important woodworking dimensions. Vak Patel Digital Tape Measure combines standard measuring with electronic display assistance, providing quick distance readings during construction and workshop projects. Clear digital information helps reduce interpretation mistakes, while the compact design remains convenient for everyday carrying. Measurements become easier to verify, layouts require fewer corrections, and craftsmen can approach detailed builds with greater confidence. Number 58. General Tools Woodworking Dovetail Jig. Hand-cut dovetails require patience and experience when creating strong decorative joints for furniture projects. General Tools Woodworking Dovetail Jig guides cutting tools through precise patterns that simplify drawer construction, boxes, and traditional woodworking assemblies. Adjustable settings support different joint styles, while sturdy guides maintain consistent spacing throughout repeated cuts. Beautiful dovetail connections become more accessible, craftsmanship improves with practice, and handmade projects gain the timeless appearance of carefully formed joinery. Number 59. Ruitool Marking Knife Set for Carpenter. Pencil lines can become too wide when detailed joinery requires extremely accurate reference marks. Ruitool Marking Knife Set for Carpenter creates fine layout lines that follow wood grain and improve visibility during precision cutting tasks. Sharp blades support marking dovetails, mortises, and fine furniture components, while comfortable handles encourage controlled movements. Joinery preparation becomes more accurate, cutting decisions become easier to follow, and every carefully built project starts with cleaner guidance. Number 60. Magic Saw Depth Coping Saw. Intricate cuts can feel difficult when standard saws cannot follow delicate curves and detailed patterns. Magic Saw Depth Coping Saw provides controlled cutting ability with adjustable depth features designed for intricate woodworking shapes and detailed finishing work. Flexible blade movement helps navigate curves, while comfortable handling supports careful craftsmanship across decorative projects and repairs. Fine details become easier to achieve, creative possibilities expand, and every final piece reflects the patience and precision behind quality woodworking. Your woodworking journey becomes easier when the right tools bring precision, organization, and confidence to every creation. Like, subscribe, enable notifications, and keep exploring more Amazon woodworking finds, DIY tools, and workshop essentials for your future projects. What tool will you add to your workshop before starting your next woodworking project?